Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your daily reading here today for March 21st. Today is Thursday. Let's see what we can bring in for you guys today. Messages for people watching, please. Thursday. Messages for Thursday, please. Thank you very much. We're going to start out here with the Tower in reverse. Ooh, okay. You could be averting some disaster today. You might be avoiding something, coming away, walking away from something a little bit unscathed. So this can actually be really quite helpful for you. No one really loves to get the Tower, okay? But yes, there could be something going on, and it may be in your external environment, or it might be something challenging to deal with, but you walk away okay, or it's maybe even something that you kind of wanted to happen, okay? So the Tower does bring a release, does bring sudden change, unexpected surprises, unexpected changes as well. Quite often will come in as an epiphany or a revelation as well. So sometimes it can be a little bit internal, but we'll talk about that in 1 second. But in your external world, there could be something going on where you either get a sigh of relief, or it may just affect someone else in your world. So because the Tower can sometimes feel like your world crumbling, falling apart, and it's really just because things have been stagnant and stale. Now, the Tower also in the reverse energy here can represent the need for change. And this is holding on, resisting change, things becoming stagnant, stuck, stale. So this is a big message for you to really go internal, to really go within, and to think about what is holding me back. Where do I need to embrace change rather than resist it, fight against it? Where do I need to cleanse and purge out of my life? What is blocking me from achieving my goals, my dreams? Because we are encouraged to release things that are really just standing in our way. It can be thoughts, it can be fears, it can be people, it can be situations, it can be something from the past, something from the present, right? So it can be control, releasing control, right? So whatever it is, think about what are you holding on to that is really not helping you progress further. Really challenging sometimes when it's people, right? Relationships, and we're in this big relationship energy as we do come up to this lunar eclipse in Libra, very relationshipy. Is it something that's creating imbalance in your life, but maybe you haven't had the strength or opportunity to address it, to fix it, to get things back on track? Whatever it is, you are encouraged here to really, really, really look within and see what it is that you need to let go, what it is that is stuck in your life. Because when we do that, we release, we purge, we make room for something better. But it's just like, I like to describe the Tower card as a glass of water, a warm glass of water. When it's a hot sunny day, what you really wanted was a cold glass of water, not a warm one. It's like, this isn't thirst quenching. How do we get the cold water? Well, maybe you add ice. Can you add ice in the glass if it's completely full? No, it's filled with something that you don't want. So we need to dump out some of the water to add ice to make it into something that we want. So we need to make space for something new. Very simple in theory, right? So that's kind of what I describe the Tower as sometimes, unexpected change can be that you've got that glass of warm water, you've been sitting on it for a while, you're sitting on the couch, and like, I don't feel like getting up, I don't feel like dealing with it, and then all of a sudden the universe throws in a giant block of ice in there, and water goes everywhere, but in the end, you've made room for something that you need, or something better that you want, right? But you just kind of out of the blue didn't quite expect for something to shift like that. So embrace the Tower energy, your opportunity to change, because if we hold on to something too much, then the universe will do it for us. Okay. There can also be something here that you may be ignoring. Okay, or something where you need a little bit of clarity here, because a lot of times when we do get this Tower energy, it's some sort of epiphany or revelation, something that kind of gets our blood going, something that gets our adrenaline pumping. And so this can be something where you might not be seeing it, or you've recognized something, but you've ignored it. even if it's like really got you like in the jitters. So we need to have a look at that. We've got the Chariot card here. Oh, we had the Chariot yesterday on your midweek motivation. Ha ha, interesting. Now the Chariot is in your blessings position. So this can be you riding high, flying free, and moving forward in an energy of success, following your dreams, your goals, following your destiny, getting things done, and feeling really good about your situation. Now, some of you here, you could actually be the mastermind of your own tower moment. It's like you recognize that maybe there's something in your life that you don't want to carry with you, or you don't want to stay in a certain situation, or you don't want to stay connected to a certain person. And the Chariot has you breaking away, breaking free. And instead of allowing situations or people to dictate to you what you should do, or keep you stuck in a circumstance that you have outgrown or don't want to be in, the Chariot energy, boom, you are out of there. You are picking up your socks, picking up your bags, and you're like, I'm gone. And this is moving you forward on a better path. So this can be a really exciting energy here for you. The Chariot as well, on a very practical level, I do have to say, the Chariot can represent a vehicle. To something with wheels typically, so a car, a motorcycle, a bicycle. And with averting disaster, this could actually be where, maybe you have a little bit of car trouble, but you get it fixed, lickety split, no problem. Maybe it's not something super bad. This can also represent that maybe you do actually avoid some sort of accident or something. It's because the Chariot is a card of destiny. And it might just be that your intuition is telling you, no, drive this way to work and not this way. And you find out later that maybe there was a massive pileup or a traffic jam or something like that. And you're like, whew, I avoided that disaster. So you can actually have a really big sigh of relief somewhere today, but be careful on your travels. Okay. Just saying, okay, be careful on your travels today. All right. But it feels like here you'll move forward. No problem. But the Chariot does bring in an energy of success. It's your drive, your determination, your actions, your ambition get you to where you want to go, making all the right moves. The stars are aligning for you. There might be a little bit of magic in the air for you guys here today. You could be dealing with a Cancerian person. The Chariot can represent Cancerian energy. And instead of going back and forth side to side, now you are making a break for it. You're moving forward. So this can be a relationship actually that where it's been stuck. Tower in reverse, it's been stuck. Now here is you moving forward with that. How that looks like to you depends on your situation, right? Either you move forward together, okay, or maybe you move forward separately. But whatever it is, it's because you've done something about your situation, right? Because that Chariot is success because of you, because of your actions, your decisions, your willpower, your ambition, right? Your determination to get something done or get something off the ground. So your actions really do pay off today in this energy. It is card number 7 for some of you. That might be a lucky number. The Tower, people always forget this sometimes. It is card 16. Okay, now 16 happens to be one of my favorite numbers, but this is made up out of a 1 and a 6. 1, initiation, action, starting something new, taking a new approach, making room for the new. 6 is where we find peace and balance and harmony after a time of turmoil and strife and trouble, right? But we put the 1 and 6 together and we've got another number 7. So a lot of people look on the Tower, either upright or reversed, as a negative card. And while it can feel that way, it is always for our best and highest good. And 7 is a very spiritual number, spirit guiding you and leading you and helping you out, even if it doesn't feel that way. So you could actually have a lot of spiritual guidance here today. We've got the Magician here as your challenge. The challenge of something new, the challenge of creating something that you want, the challenge of seizing an opportunity, the challenge of letting go. The Magician shows your personal power to create, to embrace the abundance that the universe has to offer and manifest that into your reality. But as we see with the Tower energy, right, this can be a stubborn clinging on to things, and we don't have room in our lives for the new or for the improvements that we want to see come in. So you're encouraged here to, again, let some things go. This is big energy, right? We've got boom, 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 3 major arcana coming out here for you guys right now. Not really surprising in the energy that we're in. You might have a lot of crazy things going on. You might have things coming out of the woodwork. You might have people that are being a little bit overly emotional or sensitive or ornery in that regard as well. So in this magician energy, number one, it's a challenge, okay? Doesn't mean it's impossible, but you are the magician. So part of the challenge here might be believing in yourself. Believing in yourself that you can make something happen and that you can follow your goals and dreams and that you can have success. For some of you, it's something small. For some of you, it's something big. But embrace your inner magician. Believe in your own personal power. Believe in your inner strength. Believe anything is possible, and it shall be. So the magician in your challenge position can also represent an element of control. And so this can represent here that you might need to change a certain situation. You might need to release control, because sometimes, again, we, have things that we're creating in our lives that we want to do in our lives or we want to change, but we're a little bit too tied up, a little bit too wrapped up in all the details and the who, what, where, when, how, and why. And sometimes we need to take a step back. Sometimes we just need to allow certain things to unfold as they should in their natural course events rather than force something. So, so I feel like here that, even though you do have this magician energy going on, we do need to be aware of trying to control things too much. Now, if someone is controlling you, I feel like you're flying high. You are putting the foot on the gas on that chariot and you are, boom, out of there. Okay. You might not necessarily be out of there physically, but you might be making some very important decisions today in this energy, okay? And it can be this big breakout for you. It's like, nope, I'm not, nope, I don't want to be controlled, right? So, and this is not always the easiest thing, right, to break away from something like that, but I believe that you do have that personal power, strength, and confidence to do that, even if you don't always believe it. Sometimes that magician showing up in your challenge can also just represent that you might have a little bit of lack of faith or confidence today, but I feel like with the Chariot card there, I feel like you'll be picking up your socks and, putting your hat back on and believing in yourself again. So a little bit of a dip in energy here today. So yeah, I do feel there's a little bit of magic in the air, but of course we do have this Tower in reverse. So something may catch you off guard. Something might be surprising, a little bit unexpected. So don't let things derail you from your task at hand. Focus on what you want to get done. Focus on what you want to change and look into the future. Okay. And if you do need to let something go or walk something away, remember that you have the strength and the power to do so. We have the Six of Pentacles here for you, and this is your advice from Spirit. Number one, believe that the good that you put out flows back to you. The Six of Pentacles shows there is this element of balance and harmony and a need to create that. So you might have an opportunity today or in the next few weeks, because of this kind of energy, to create more balance and harmony in your life, to restore equilibrium in some way. Spirit's giving some of you a heads up as to what this little surprise might be. You could actually get some money or an offer, an opportunity, an invitation. Something may flow back to you today. In that Six of Pentacles, we sometimes do get a surprise. And so this can, kind of maybe help you to break out of a situation or move you forward. Maybe even help you to buy something. It could be something that you have manifested in your life. And just when you're about to give up, boom, this is where something may happen for you. But this can also be about you putting yourself out there, and Spirit is really wanting to remind you that the energy that you put out there, the intentions that you put out there, magician, they do flow back to you quite often multiplied, but we do need to let go of that control. We need to allow this circulatory energy to come back in. We need to allow ourselves to receive and accept things. Sometimes we need to be patient. Sometimes we need to keep the door open and wait. Sometimes we have an opportunity right here, right now. We need to seize the moment or just say yes. So Spirit's really wanting you to have this free-flowing energy, and so that we don't get stuck and stagnant. All right, so a little bit of freedom might be coming your way today. I'm going to leave all that there for you folks. I hope there was something here. This is big energy that we're dealing with. Okay, remember today is Thursday. It's Jupiter's day, right? Great day for luck, for new beginnings, possibly, for making improvements, for expanding your horizons, or for gaining some wisdom and insight into something as well. Jupiter can possibly bring you something today, right? So all hail Jupiter, our most beneficial planet. Work with Jupiter today. Light a candle, set some intentions, perhaps, right? And just believe that you can attract whatever it is that you want, that you need, and that your needs will be met. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope there was something here for you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.